Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to record today my video special for offshore people because I got so many comments on my last previous videos and everyone was asking about offshore, how they can apply their skill assessments and how they can come here as a teacher in Australia. So let's go. I will help you how you can do that with you, and I will show you every options how you can do. Let's start. So from migration skill assessment, so you need to first come you need to type is ACECQA on Google. So when you will type there, you will see these options. Then you have to come in qualification. There are so many options here. First, it is good if you can check your qualification is NQF approved or not, because if your qualification is not NQF approved, you can't apply for skill assessment. That's the main thing. And if you want to do a how you can apply for, how you can check for NQF approved skill assessment, I will provide you link in my description. I already made a video for this thing as well. So let's go. I'm going to open this one, migration skill assessment. So here we are. So the main thing is check your qualification is NQF approved or not. That's the main thing. If it's not, you can't apply for that one. Okay, so I don't know which study you complete in your, mostly I'm getting comments from Asian countries especially. So if you did your bachelor, master or graduate diploma back in home country like India, Pakistan or any Asian country, China or whatever, so what you can do, you make sure you have proper placements documents which you should get from your university. Like we have here in Australia option we can download from our university portal. I don't know about home country, like different countries. And so it's your responsibility to get your documents for placements, and if you don't have that option, so you should get from your placement center as well. So just try to collect all the documents before apply skill assessment. Let's go. So that's a migration skill assessment. Okay, so we need to come here, scroll down. So for you, a migration skill assessment is for applicants applying for a skill assessment visa for an occupation listed on here. So it can be any skill assessment, medium and long term. So it's early childhood teacher is a long term education in skill list because of shortage of early childhood. Otherwise, child care and all just for short time. So what you need to do, that's first of all you just need to collect your all the documents from your home country, like from your university or placement center. When you will collect all the documents, you just need to make sure you check it is NQF approved or not. And the third is that, so what your skill assessment application guidelines. So what you are going to do, you just need to open from here skill assessment employment experience template here, skill assessment employee reference template here, assessment standard child care worker, that's for, and this one is skill assessment application guidelines, like how you can apply for these ones. So I'm going to open this one. So you need to make sure you open these all documents and read all stuff, even you can read now as well. Okay, so this one is introduction. So what we are doing, the Australian Children Education and Care Quality Authorities, ACECQA, is an independent national authority. So what you need to do, these are eligibilities. you are eligible to apply for a skill assessment if your nominated occupation is listed on the skilled occupation list. So you need to search here. Obviously, I know everyone was asking for me, like to me, you want to apply for early childhood pre-primary school teacher, right? So that's here. That's early childhood pre-primary school here. So what you need to do, so it's for this one fee for 1100, and you must check with the Department of Home's Affairs that your visa pathway requires a skill assessment before submitting your application. So you must aware like which application you are going to apply for it or which one not, because they are not responsible for your application. If you will apply wrong one, you will be responsible. So payment must be made when you submit your application. Yeah, you have to made your payment same time. We are unable to process your application until payment is received. So this is all about charges, how much you need to do. That's $1100. So here is qualification. So this is the main part. Everyone was asking me which type of study we need if we are offshore, what we need, how much score we need. So these are the main part where you can find out. Even you can, I will provide you this link there as well in my description. You can read properly what you need, why you need. So first of all, make sure you check like your study which you finished already or which you are doing in your home country, that's here that will work or not, that's NQF approved or not. See, if you do not country hold an ACECQA nationally approved ECT or equivalent qualification, ACECQA will assess your qualification under the NQF as part of your skill assessment. So you don't need to provide extra charges according to me what I read there. So you just need to provide extra documents because they need extra evidence there. So what you need, English language proficiency. So this is here for offshore people who were asking me from last 4 videos, like they were asking me again and again what we need in IELTS, how much score we need. So what you need, it should be just IELTS, not PT. So it should be 1 year of full-time territory or higher education level study in either Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, or UK, United Kingdom, or the United States of America. If you finish your study at least 1 year graduate diploma, that should be level of ECT. If you did in any one of these country, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, United Kingdom, or the United States of America, you do not need IELTS. Okay, if you finish your study in Australia, you are now in Australia, you don't need IELTS. So this is for you who finished their study in Australia. So you guys don't need IELTS. PT for your extra score, extra points in PR, but for here, you don't need anything. IELTS or PT, no, you just need 1 year study. So now moving offshore, uh, people, yes, you need it. So for international English language testing system, IELTS test, and it should be academic version, a score of 7 or more in the reading and writing components. You need 7 reading and writing and 8 speaking and listening. That should be, you have to do. So you don't have any option. You guys are offshore. You have to give your English test. That should be IELTS academic version. So you don't have any option, you can't do anything. But what you can do, you can come in Australia on student visa or anything, and then you can do here 1 year study, and then you will be eligible for same thing. But if you are going to apply for permanent residency or want to come on any visa, anything 491, 190, 189, you need 77 reading writing, 77, and 88 speaking and listening. This is very important. You don't have any option. So, on a case by case basis, ACECQA will consider evidence of a professional reference from an employer in either Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, United Kingdom, or United States of America. Or ACECQA reserve the right to ask an applicant to undertake the academic version of the IELTS test if there is uncertainty about their level of English language proficiency. If they will doubt, like you don't have, good English score, not score, you don't, if they will believe like you don't have that much level of English language proficiency, still they can ask you like you have to give English test. Let's see how it will work, because there are so many students who already applied for skill assessment from ACECQA. They didn't get results so far. So let's see. I will update all of you. So that second one for childcare center manager, that's not part of our skill assessment. So basically, I was doing for qualification for early childhood. Here it is. So that's a depending on which skill occupation an individual is applying for, applicants must provide evidence that they hold an suitable qualification. That's for you guys who are offshore. So, early childhood pre-primary school teacher occupation. Applicants requiring a skill assessments for these occupations must hold an ACECQA nationally approved early childhood teaching ECT qualification or equivalent, which I already told you. It is very important for you guys to provide them sufficient documents so they can check it's NQF approved or not. If it's not, you can't get any skill assessment from Australia. It should be. You can check your university there. I already make one video so you can see your study already, your university or your college institute there or not, so you will be aware. So there are three ways an applicant can hold a ACECQA nationally approved qualification. These are: hold a nationally approved qualification published on ACECQA. You can check here. That's a list. And taken a hold and approved qualification under a former law in Australia. Hold a qualification that ACECQA has accessed and approved as equivalent under the NQF. That's all options. And then is that's next option, the ACECQA applications checker. Yeah, it may assist you to determine whether you hold a suitable qualification or not. As I already told you, I already made one video, so you can check in description. I will provide a link so you can check how you can check your qualification that's NQF approved or not. That's a really important part before going for any assessment. So the qualification requirement for assessment under the NQF can be found on a ACECQA website. Assessment under the NQF include a requirements for evidence of English language proficiency. That's what I will tell you. Taken to hold an approved qualification. So the Education and Care Service National Regulations. The national regulations contain transitional provisions that outline the conditions under which a person is taken to be qualified or to hold an approved qualification under the Education and Care Service Station. So you guys, you all can read here. I will provide you additional requirements for the people who need. Applicants requiring a skill assessment for this occupation must provide evidence of English language proficiency, which I already told you. And this is what when you will apply for your skill assessment. The online application form can be found on a ACECQA website under skill migration section of the qualification. And applicants are required to complete the skill assessment application form, supply the required supporting evidence, and provide proof of payment. That is must. You need to provide them proof of payment. And even when they will send you receipt, it means they got it. ACECQA will confirm receipt of the application within 10 business days. Yes, you will get within 10 business days. Exactly, even on the 10th business days you will get received. This email will confirm whether the application is assessment ready or whether additional information is required to complete your assessment. They will send you that day. They will check everything, like you need extra documents or you already submitted everything there. If not, they will request you to submit, and when you will submit every documents, then when they will confirm it's all good, then your time will start. So ACECQA is committed to complete skill assessment applications within 60 days from the receipt of an assessment ready application. They will send you like, okay, this is ready to go. If you will miss documents, they will not count from that day. So you will receive notification of your skill assessment outcome via email. If your application is successful, you will receive a certificate by mail. Your successful skills assessment will need to be provided with your visa application to the Department of Home Affairs. Yes. If your application is unsuccessful, they will show you what's the reason, why you didn't get that thing and this, that. So it will be everything there. So of course you can review that thing, like if it will be in case your bad luck, it was not successful, it will not successful, you can apply for review, but you have to pay for that one as well. Yeah. So your skill assessment will be valid for 3 years. And so what do you need? Supporting evidence. All documents need to be high resolution color copies. Yes, you need all the documents. All the documents, not even single, should be color copies. If your original document is not colored, that's fine. If that's original documents is colored, so you have to get colors copies. Okay, so if your document are in a language other than English, then they will need to be translated into English. If you are offshore, of course I'm making for offshore, so if you are from any different language country, you guys don't have an English option, so make sure you translated all the documents in English so they can understand, otherwise it will take a lot time. And they will reject, of course. So you will need to provide colors copy of both the original and translated documents, and in this case you have to provide both documents, original and translated. You can't provide just translate, so that's one. Okay, so it's a official parchment for your qualification. That's your final award certificate, which you got from your university, institute, or college where you did. There should be your name on that. And next is official transcript for your qualification, including all year of study. So you need to provide all year of study, not just one transcript or anything. Valid passport should be there, identity page, and evidence of change of name. If you change your name in childhood or any time or after marriage, so you need to you need to provide them that documents as well. Next is applicant declaration and consent form. I will show you that form as well, so you need to provide that form. So of course if you are watching my video, you are not going with the migration agent, so you just please just make sure you provide all the documents. You don't need any migration agent, you don't need to waste your money because everything front of you. So you don't need these both documents. Authorized representative, you don't need. Migration agent declaration, you don't need. And Australian teacher registration, of course, if you already applied for registration, if you have registration, you can provide if applicable. You can provide if you have extra documents, so there is no harm. If you don't have, it's fine. So next is for early child pre-primary school teacher occupation. Applicants must also provide evidence of English language proficiency. Yes, offshore guys, you have to provide evidence of English language proficiency. That should be 7788. Unless you are not from Australia, New Zealand, Switzerland, USA, England, or Canada. If you are from there, you don't need. If you are not from there, you need it. Taken to hold an approved qualification. Not individuals who are taken to hold an approved qualification under formal law in Australia or hold a qualification that ACECQA has accessed and approved as equivalent under the NQF will need to provide evidence for this. Take to hold an approved qualification. So, a copy of the letter proving your qualification under formal law. You need to provide these documents as well. Evidence you were employed in an Australian regulated. If you are doing that thing, you need to provide. Otherwise, you don't need. Okay, next is ACECQA has assessed and approved your qualification. A copy of the decision letter certificate provided by ACECQA. So of course you don't need, because you just need to provide your qualification, and these one required your qualification to be assessed under the NQF. These are all documents you need to provide extra. Certified color copy of their passport, apartment, academic transcript, evidence of English language proficiency, which I told you, Australian teacher registration accreditation, if applicable, if you already applied for, NQF applicant declaration consent form. So these are the all documents you need to provide. All right, and next is certified documents. So what is certified documents? I hope so you guys know offshore as well. So our certified document is a copy of an original document which you need to take, that has been signed and signed by a person officially authorized to confirm that it is a true and accurate duplicate of the original documents. So you need to take, you need to bring with you original documents, photocopy documents, and that should be colored, not black and white documents. You need to get just colored copy. To certify your documents, you will need to take the original documents and colored copy of your documents to a representative who is authorized or to certify them. If I talk about India or Pakistan, maybe, so you can get certified in police office or anywhere, chemist, yeah, pharmacy shop as well. So I will show you here where you can get. The authorized representative must declare on each photocopy that it is true copy of the original documents, and certified document must be colorful photocopy. That's what I told you. Original document be certified on each page of the documents. Always be made on the front of the documents. Documents should never be certified on the blank page. List the authorized person's name, position, or registration number if relevant. It's better to ask them. They provide authorized person, like the guy or the person who will do for you certify. So just ask him or her to provide position or registration number as well, and date of certification, and have the stamp or seal of the authorized person. Just show him or just explain him or her to do everything there. Be legible with all text visible on the page. Yes, all text should be visible. So the Australian department can see skill assessment officer, like it's all good. So be colorful. So this is be in English. It should be in English. That's the main thing, because obviously they can't understand every language, so it should be in English. Who can certify your documents? So if you are in Australia, your documents must be certified by a person who is authorized to certify documents in the state of territory in which you are residing. Authorized person may include but are not limited as justice of the fees, these that. So but we are talking about overseas, offshore people. If you are offshore, if you are overseas, your documents must be certified by a person who is legally able to certify documents in that country. So all certification must be completed in English. You need to visit somewhere, maybe in pharmacy or police officer, they will do for you, or accountant. Just ask, would you in your area certify? So you need to visit there and they will do for you same time. If your documents are in a language other than English, you must have these documents translated, as I already told you. This is very important part. ACECQA require a certified color copy of both the original and translated documents. They are mentioning again and again, because most of the people, offshore people doing these things, they are just submitting their original documents just in English, just in their local language document, not in English. Please make sure you take both documents, certified both documents, and then send, and should be in colored copy. So if the documents are translated in Australia, the translator must be NATI accredited. You can locate your nearest NATI translator on the following website. You can search there. This is all the information here. Apart from this information, you don't need to do anything else. So if your documents are being translated overseas, they must be translated by a person authorized to translate document in that country. So you need to make sure, if you can't go just random, or can you please translate my documents. No, it shouldn't be like this. The person who is authorized there in your home country, that person can do. Otherwise, they will not accept your documents. That's a most important thing. Here in Australia, they will do on small things like this is wrong, this is right. So it's better to do according to their checklist. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense, to be very honest. So it's same English language proficiency as I already told you, because if you didn't, they are mentioning same thing again and again, so you will be not confused, and that's really good. They explain everything deeply. So offshore people, you need 7788, no option. International second language proficiency rating, teacher focused assessment level 4. So that's for you. That's second option. So on a case by case basis, ACECQA will consider evidence of a professional reference from employer either Australia, New Zealand, Ireland. Yeah, that's the person who are doing on experience. So yeah. So we are just talking about offshore. That's regarding your education. So this is all about education. Sorry, this is not about education. This is all about experiences when you are working. So you are not going to apply on experience. You are going to apply just on your education. Okay. If your luck is really bad, if you get negative result from them, so what you can do? If you disagree with the outcome of your assessment, you can request a review. The basis of your request for a review will determine whether you need to formally submit a review application and pay the associated fee. They will see how it will work, but of course it's you have to pay. I don't know why they didn't mention here, but at the end you have to pay. Or what you can do, guys, you can just from your home country, you can call ACECQA. You can say, see, I already submitted my documents, these are all documents, and can you please check? And they will see you submitted right documents or not. Even you can ask them as well. So we recommend applicants call their case officer to discuss their assessment outcome before submitting a review application. See what I was saying you. And your case officer will discuss the outcome of your assessment and advise the additional evidence required to review your application. Review are assessed and approved by different ACECQA representatives to the original application. And okay, so that's not for you. Additional evidence to be provided. If you want to submit evidence that was not provided with your initial application, you will need to submit a review application form and pay the, yeah, that's the thing. See, this is so confusing. I don't know what they will do. Let's see when everyone will get their skill assessment. I don't know, it's confusing or what's that. If you guys, according to them, if you are not going to submit your all documents, so they can ask you, they can reject your, I don't know, application. Then you need to provide them evidence, extra evidence, additional one. But that's not fair. If they are saying we will check and we will let you know, that should be. Anyways, good luck, guys. And this is just for migration agent, and it is best if you do just by yourself and don't provide false and misleading information. They will ban you. That's very important. And all good luck everyone. If you have any question, any query, please comment below the video, and I will let you know what I can do for you guys or what I can't. And please like and subscribe my channel so I can make more videos, because obviously I work from morning to evening, and then I provide you guys one or two videos in between. Of course, I want to help everyone, because same time when I was doing my skill assessment, no one was with me, and I was feeling that time I hope so I could get that time any videos, but no hope. Anyways, good luck, and I hope so you all get positive outcomes from your skill assessment. Thank you for watching my video. Good luck.